Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my recap of the NFL, and I'm going to give you guys my recap for week 15. If you guys can you guys please hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below, and tell me what team you think will go to the Super Bowl. That being said, let's get it, let's go. Alright, so we're going to go from last week, okay? So we got New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I said this game was boring, and again, the New England Patriots, right? I don't know where the Pittsburgh Steelers are at. I don't know where they are in the playoffs. It's probably bad for them, to be honest, because they lost to two terrible teams, Arizona and New England. And I said, before I made my prediction, I said, nobody go to this game, nobody buy the tickets, nobody go to this, because it is going to be a boring game. I did, and I said I won't tune in. I did tune in for a little bit, and I changed it because, this is a boring game. How does Pittsburgh lose, though? How in the heck do you lose to New England? This is the New England team, by the way, guys. Anybody, I want to refresh your memory. This is the New England team that had a 6-0 scoreboard against the Chargers. Now, New England is done. Their season is over. They're not going to push to go to the playoffs. They're not going to do nothing. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, the last time I heard, they were fighting for a playoff spot. And I told you guys, I don't like Pittsburgh. I don't like their fan base. I don't like the players. I don't like none of that. Okay? Pittsburgh sucks. I'm happy they lost. So happy. But all in all this is going to be a boring game for a long time, and I'm happy this is over. Let's move on to Tampa Bay Falcons. Now, to be honest, I watched some of these. I didn't because I was watching other games of football. How does Tampa Bay win? 29-25. I did go for the Falcons, I think. I'm pretty sure. I forgot some teams I went for and some teams I go for. Because, there's a lot of other teams in the NBA that I have to manage too. But, yeah. This game, I watched it for a little bit, and then I changed it. I won't say I didn't watch none of these. I did watch some of these. But, Baker Mayfield. Who thinks the Falcons... Who does think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers... Does Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans think they're going to go to the playoffs? I'm actually curious. And if you guys are in the playoff hunt, that's good. If you're not, then that means you guys are gonna get knocked out. Or if you're not in the playoffs, you're not going. If you're in the playoffs, you're gonna get knocked out. But yeah. Alright, we got this game here. We got Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the Bears needed this game or not. Or not the Bears, the Detroit Lions needed this game or not. But you lose to the Bears. The Bears probably, how many games they won so far? They've won, we're going to look at it here in a little bit. But all in all, this game was boring. I did not tune into this game one bit because we all know that it was going to be boring. I thought the Detroit Lions were going to manhandle them, but they probably didn't. But, yeah. But Detroit Lion fans, you probably wanted this win. There's teams out there that people don't want to win, like the Chicago Bears, Detroit, Green Bay Packers. I will get my game here in a little bit for those teams, but these are the two teams right now that I'm talking about. The Bears, I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, they probably have the first pick. Whoever gets Trevor, not Trevor Lawrence, but USC quarterback, Caleb Williams is what I meant to say. I'm just saying that team is probably going to be terrible because, if he somehow in some way goes to the Bears, the Bears are gonna have to like suffer with him. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad for Caleb Williams. I'm gonna feel bad for the Bears because the Bears are such a good team, but they always drop the ball. You know, like, you want to get a good quarterback, or do you want to get a good defense, or do you want to get a good wide receiver or lineman or linebacker, and they always somehow get some terrible player. They always mess up. Hopefully this year they get a good player. I already told you guys, like, Justin Fields through this year, I say give him another chance. Like, give him until next year. This year's already over, but give him until next year. Then we'll see. It's how the Bears want to do it. If they want to run, they want to use that. They want to use the same quarterback for week 1 to week 18. Go ahead. Me personally, I say do that. Use him from week 1 to week 18, and we'll see. But if they're gonna move on from him, move on from him. I don't know. I personally like him. I have no issue with Justin Fields, but a lot of people don't like him for some reason. Don't know why. The only issue I have with him is he just runs a lot. That's it. He's a quarterback. He should be throwing the ball to his teammates. But yeah, all in all, this was probably a terrible game to watch or go to. But yeah, Bears probably had fun because they got a win against a team that didn't want to win. All right, we got this game. We're gonna move on to this game. Colts, Bengals. Somehow, in some way, the Bengals still win, huh? Against the Colts, and the Bengals suck without Joe Burrow, and somehow they're pulling it through. And because the Bengals, everybody thinks the Bengals are done. I mean, people think the Bengals are like there for the playoffs, and I'm here to say that they're not going to be. They're going to get in, and they're probably going to get knocked out. I don't see them doing really good without Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow is that guy that helps the team out. And if you guys say he's not, then you guys don't know nothing about football, because he is the guy to help Bengals. We're not going to be too much about this because we're going to move on to other stuff. Jags, Browns. I heard that Trevor Lawrence played, but he didn't play really well. I don't know. Again, I didn't tune into this game. I actually did tune into it for a little bit, and then I, watched another game. But Trevor Lawrence came back. Let's see if he's going to play in the next game and be healthy. But yeah. All right, Carolina, New Orleans. This was a boring game. I think I went for Carolina. I don't know. But I don't know who I went for, the Saints or Carolina. But either way, this game was boring. Whoever went to this game, get your money back, get the refund back, whatever you want to say, because this game was boring. CJ Stroud against the Jets. How does the Jets, bro, lose to a no Aaron Rodgers Jets? Or win? How does Aaron Rodgers' team win without Aaron Rodgers, and CJ Stroud just only puts up 6 points? I mean, everybody says the Jets have good defense. They didn't prove it against the Raiders. They didn't prove it against the Chargers when they played. But they prove it against CJ Stroud and the Broncos and other teams out there. Like, what? It makes no sense. Am I the only one or no? Like, come on. It makes no sense. Literally makes no sense, bro. But we're gonna move on. This game I did tune into. Everybody said this game was kind of like a shootout. I told you guys I wanted Baltimore to win. I don't like the Rams. So 31-37. And I saw that long kick return or kick catch, whatever you want to say. I think that was like a 28-yarder. Something like that. Or 66-yarder. I don't know. Somewhere around there. But the Rams lost. They suck. Let's move on. Alright, let's move on to this game here. Can't believe I'm about to talk about this. Okay. I didn't watch this game. I didn't watch the games in the afternoons. I wish I did because I had another game to watch. Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson. How do you only put up 3 points against the Los Angeles or Las Vegas Raiders? The Raiders suck. And what we're going to get for week 15? You guys don't want to hear what I say. Just skip through the video. This is all my recap for week 14. We're going to get on to week 15 here in a little bit. But how do you put up 3 points? And I heard that Justin Jefferson got hurt again. He got cracked. I saw the video. It's disgusting. Oh my God. I hope he's okay though. I heard that he's done for the season though. But yeah. The Raiders suck. The Vikings, you should have put up more points on them. I heard it was only punt, miss field goal, punt. Like, come on. That is a boring game to watch. I told you, week 15 is... Oh, my God. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. Can we just skip week 15, please? But yeah. All right, we're going to move on to Seattle Seahawks, 49ers. It was like, bro, DK Metcalf, bro, he like literally ran to his face, bro. I don't care what you guys say. No, he didn't. Bro, this dude purposely got his hands on this dude's face. Bro, it was funny. Bro, is it me or does DK Metcalf have like a serious anger management problem? Like, I'm actually, like, concerned. Like, if I was one of those players and I'm going against DK Metcalf, bro, I'm hoping that I don't get hurt, bro. Because this dude can actually probably injure you. Yeah, maybe if I was one of these players, if I was on defense and I'm playing against DK Metcalf, I would probably crack him. Like, if I was a football player... and I see DK Metcalf on the Seattle Seahawks, and I see this dude anger management, and he's so pissed. Might as well just put him in his place. I will just crack him on the spot right there, because this dude physically put his hands on another dude's face mask. He tried to rip it off. Now I don't know if he's gonna play in the next game. Let's just hope he doesn't. Here's the thing. I have no issues with Seattle Seahawks fans. I don't have any issues with Seattle Seahawks players. But I do have an issue with DK Metcalf touching my face if I was one of those players. I would have took him in the ring and I would have fight him right there. Because if I have another player touch my face over because of a call, we're going to have an issue. Because, bro, I feel bad for the 49ers player, bro. That is insane, bro. If I was DK Metcalf, or if I was a 49ers fan, or if I was playing against DK Metcalf on defense, I'm saying, bro, DK Metcalf, bro, is going to have a problem with me. All I'm saying is, bro, you're lucky I'm not in the NFL. Or else you would have been cracked on defense. That's all I'm saying. But 49ers got the job done. Let's move on. Kansas City Chiefs, Buffalo Bills. All right, I didn't tune into this game, but I heard this game was good. But I want to say one thing only, or a few things. Kadarius Toney, I don't know how to say this guy's name. You know you're offsides. You know you are. Chiefs Kingdom, Chiefs fans. You guys cry about every call against your team, or you cry against your team. Here's the thing, Chiefs. Okay? I don't like Chiefs Kingdom. I don't like Chiefs. I only like Mahomes. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I like Mahomes. I will get my opinion here in a little bit about Mahomes. But let me talk about this. He's offsides. Go back to that video and tell me his shoe, his leg, his body, his shoulder, his helmet, his neck is not across that line. Tell me it is not. Then I will prove you wrong. That is clearly offsides. So, every Chiefs fan out there saying, this game should have been for us. This game should have went to overtime. Oh, this game, that. No. Chiefs, you're wrong. Buffalo Bills got the job done. I did go for Buffalo. So, Congrats to Josh Allen, I guess. But let me move on to Mahomes. Mahomes, you are a grown man. Like I am being serious. Just what I said about DK Metcalf. Mahomes is a grown man in the NFL, throwing a tantrum, throwing a helmet. I know everybody throws their helmet. That's probably an issue in the NFL, which they probably should fix that. Not only the reason why they should fix that is NFL players worried about their helmet breaking once you get hit by a player. Or maybe you might have your brain hurt or something like that. I don't know. If I was a football player again, I would be concerned throwing my helmet. I know these helmets are really strong. I know what they're built out of. But come on, throwing your helmet like that, Mahomes, you're a quarterback. You're leaning towards your team to win, and you're out here throwing a tantrum all because of one thing and one thing only. Because Katoni wants to go off sides. Don't blame Mahomes. Blame him. Because he went off sides. That's all I want to say. Okay? That's all I want to say. But all in all, this was an entertaining game. I wish I was there to watch it. We're going to move on. Chargers, Broncos. 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 Bronco Nation, where you at? Now, I was at this game, as I told you guys. I went to this game. And when I told you I went to this game, it was disgusting. It was sloppy. Herbert, whatever you want to say, got hurt. He's out for the season, as everybody heard, but I will talk about him more often here in a little bit. Again, my Broncos fan, congratulations to you. You got the dub. You beat a terrible Chargers team, and I can't believe I'm sitting here today congratulating your team of beating my trash Chargers team. Again, I keep telling everybody, I want our season to be over. I want us to just put up the red flag. Don't do nothing. Don't give us week 15. I am not looking forward for week 15. No way in heck I'm not waiting for week 14. I don't want to watch that. I'm not going to probably even be watching that game. That is going to be a terrible game. Worse than the Minnesota Vikings game. This game was boring as heck. The only thing I liked was the halftime show. They got one of the players that played for the Chargers abducted. Congrats to him. That's all I gotta say. He did good. He was actually really good. That's all I can say, man. This game was boring. But congrats to every Broncos fan out there. You did what you did. Alright, let's go. Move on to this game here. Philadelphia Eagles. Dallas Cowgirls. I know, and I told you guys, this game is huge. And I said this game was really huge. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles. What are you going to do? Jalen Hurts. What are you going to do? This game, I really wanted to go for. I really wanted Eagles to win. I really did. But didn't happen that day. That week. But yeah. Dak Prescott. He's still a mid quarterback. The reason why I say he's mid is because when it comes to playoff time, he's gonna choke like he always does. Yeah, Dallas Cowgirls fans, guys, get happy now, all right? Just get happy, and then when the playoff starts coming, guess what? You're gonna be knocked out where all the other teams are. So yeah, we're gonna move on. We had not one but two football games Monday night. All I can say is I'm happy for this. This game here. Okay. Was it the Giants or was it the Dolphins game? No. It was the Giants. I'll talk about here what I was saying here in a little bit. This game was very interesting. Didn't the Dolphins have like a 2-point lead, 3-point lead, something like that? And they blew it? Man, there was a lot of fumbles in this game. Man. Tua Tagovailoa, man. Under pressure, bro. Now, and I heard that Tyreek Hill got hurt and he went back in the game. Dolphins fans, you guys, I don't know what's going on with you guys. You guys have been losing games, or maybe this is your only game that you lost. I don't know. I don't care. But you lost to a Titans team that's not even good. That's not even going to the playoffs. How? Just how? I don't care if you say, oh, we wanted them to win. Oh, yeah, excuses. That's your guys' excuse, huh? Yeah. We'll see. The Dallas Cowgirls and the Dolphins, man, they always go to the playoffs and they choke. That's all I can say. All right, final game. Green Bay Packers, Giants. I think I went for Green Bay. Now, when the quarterback, okay, and again, Giants fans, you won this game. That's good. But I want to say one thing. The Giants quarterback was running, right? Okay, he was running, and he got hit. That should have been an automatic flag for Green Bay. Giants should have had first down, hands down. But of course, they don't want to call it. But it's okay. It's all right. They don't want to call it. You know why? Because these refs, they say they have really good eyes. They have 20/20 vision. They didn't see that when the quarterback ran and he got hit. He got cracked, and they didn't call the flag. And every fan out there was booing the refs because that should have been an automatic flag. Now, do I sit here today and say Giants were going to win this game? No, I didn't. The Green Bay Packers were about to come up, and they got a touchdown. They should have not went for a run. They should have threw it for the 2-point conversion. But I don't know. That's your guys' play. That's your guys' what you guys do. But yeah, guys, that is my NFL Week 14 predictions recap. I'm going to give you guys my Week 15 NFL predictions. If you guys can, you guys please hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below, and tell me what team do you think will make it to the Super Bowl. Here we go. We got the Los Angeles Chargers against the Las Vegas Raiders. Please, 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 can we not play this game on Thursday night? Two of these teams are terrible. Two of these teams don't even have a good quarterback. Two of these teams have sloppy offense and sloppy defense. The only person that I want to say that might help us, and we don't know how he is because he didn't do good against the Broncos, is Khalil Mack. And also on the Raiders, you got one of your best defenders on the Raiders side. Who's going to do better? Max Crosby or Khalil Mack? You guys comment down below. I don't know what's worse. This game on Thursday night or the Raiders-Vikings? I will probably, we'll see. Most likely, I will not tune into this game. This is going to be a boring game. This is going to be a trash game. Why did the NFL put the two worst teams on Thursday night? Not only we had one Thursday night game, terrible, we're having two. We had the Pittsburgh Steelers in New England, and who decides to put the Chargers and the Raiders? Now, it's played in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we all know when it's in Las Vegas, it gets loud. So, Chargers, you better do something about that. Now, I know the Chargers hate the Raiders. I know the Raiders hate the Chargers. But let's put all the hate together and let's try to get a dub out there. Most likely, we're not getting this W. That's the first time I will ever say that. Who is looking forward for the Chargers versus Raiders? Because I know I'm not looking forward to it. The Chargers season's done. I said let's put the red flag up. I said that. Let's put the white or red flag up. Because we are probably not going to win another game. We're probably not. The Chargers are probably just going to sit at the 5 for long. They lost their opportunity against the Broncos. And we all know how the Broncos are. Joey Bosa sitting on the bench, eating his ice cream like he usually does. Always likes to get hurt every season. Mike Williams wants to get that big contract and then get cracked the next day. Yeah, Chargers just suck. And they're my favorite team, and I keep saying that. And I always say next year, and every year, it's always happening. Chargers is just a flop, man. They're such a good team, but they flop. All right, we're done talking about them. Vikings, Bengals. Now, the Vikings had only 3 points in that last game. Do I think they're going to come out and win with Joshua Dobbs? No Justin Jefferson? Absolutely not. Do I have faith in them? Absolutely not. With no Justin Jefferson? No. So I'm going to take Cincinnati Bengals on this one. I know they don't got a good quarterback, but hey, it's whatever. This is going to probably be a boring game to watch, but hey, I might tune into it, the next game we got is Pittsburgh Steelers, the Colts. Both of these teams are both sitting at 7-7 and 6-6. So basically, this is a game that everybody wants to probably tune into. I'm going to take the Colts on this one because, I don't like Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh sucks. I can't believe they lost to a New England team. Detroit Lions against the Broncos. The Broncos, man, they had a winning streak, and then they got it snapped by the Texans. Houston Texans or Houston Titans, whatever. No, Houston Texans. And then they play the Chargers, and they're going to try to get that winning streak back again. But both of these teams right now are kind of mid right now. Well, one of these teams are mid, and that's the Detroit Lions. They're sitting at a 9-4. I'm going to take Russell Wilson and the Broncos because what they did last week. That's the Chargers. Cleveland Browns against Chicago Bears. This game's going to be boring. I would advise you guys not to go to this game. Get the money back, whatever you can, because this is not going to be your game. I'm going to take the Cleveland Brown. No, I can't do that. I really can't. I'm going to take the Chicago Bears. I can't take the Browns. I don't like the Browns. We got next game. This game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers is on a roll. They've been winning a lot of games. I don't think they lost a game in December. I am going to take Green Bay Packers on this one. Green Bay Packers fans, chill. All right. Let's see. Tennessee Titans against Texans. You got two teams that are, good and one team's not. I'm going to take CJ Stroud. Houston Texans. Alright, and then we got Dolphins Jets. Dolphins have a really good, Dolphins have an okay offense. Jets have really good defense, but I am going to take the Dolphins on this one. At this point, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're just losing games now because they're in the playoffs or what. But I'm going to take Dolphins on this. Chiefs, New England. Both of these teams, to be honest, who wants to watch this game too? Like, this game's not even good. I'm just gonna have to go with Chiefs this one because New England's not that good. Giants, Saints. I'm gonna take Giants on this one. We'll see. The Saints are not good. They're terrible. I'm taking Giants on this. After what happened that last game. Falcons, Carolina. I'm gonna take Falcons on this one. Commanders, Rams. God, bro, it just gets better and better, huh? I don't like you, Rams, but I'm gonna take you on this one. You're playing against a terrible team. Arizona Cardinals, 49ers. Bro, those 49ers, man, they got really good defense. I'm gonna take 49ers on this one. This is the same Arizona team that Pittsburgh lost to. That's funny. This is gonna be a fun game to watch. Dak Prescott against Josh Allen. You guys comment down below who you guys are going for. I am gonna go for Josh Allen. Yeah. I mean, regardless, this is gonna be a fun game to watch. And then we got 2 games down here. Baltimore Ravens against Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. I am going to take Baltimore Ravens on this one with Lamar Jackson. Philadelphia Eagles, Seattle Seahawks. And now, really quick before I say this prediction. Eagles, are you going to go out there and just drop the ball again? Please don't. I need you to win some games. Jalen Hurts. Can you please go out there and do your thing? And can the defense at least try to do some stops? Seattle Seahawks. I don't know if DK Metcalf is playing because of what happened, but if he is, I'm surprised. If he's not playing, that's why you guys know he's not playing. But DK Metcalf seriously has an anger management problem. He needs to get that situated. But I am gonna take Philadelphia Eagles on this one. But yeah, guys, that is my NFL predictions for Week 15. If you guys comment down below, subscribe if you guys are new, comment down below, hit that like. And tell me what team do you think will win out of my predictions. And you guys comment down below again. Who do you think is going to win? That being said, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.